What's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and for those of you guys who don't follow me on Instagram and you're wondering, where did I go? Well, for the past 2 weeks, I was over in Tokyo, Japan for my honeymoon. But yes, now I'm back to reality, but that also means catching up on all my pickups in the past few weeks that I just didn't have time to make a video for. So to kick things off, today I'll be reviewing the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Fearless. These guys dropped on November 2nd for $160 US or $210 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is white, university blue, varsity red, and black. So a big shout out goes out to the Closet Inc. for sending me over this pair. And while these were somewhat of a limited release, it seems like most boutiques got this pair, along with a lot of Foot Locker and Foot Action stores as well. And if you did miss out on this pair, it seems like resale on these guys aren't too bad, especially when you compare it to some of the resale prices on other Air Jordan 1s that have released recently. So these guys are part of the Air Jordan Fearless 1s collection. And for this pair, it pays homage to Michael Jordan's Basketball Hall of Fame speech, and adopts the color schemes of both his college team, UNC, and his NBA team, not counting the Wizards, the Chicago Bulls. So before we go on any further, here's a quick look at the box. And to my surprise, these do come in a special edition box. And as you can see, unlike the typical black base Jordan 1 box, in this case it inverts the colors, so it's predominantly red box with black Nike Air branding on the top and on the sides of the box as well. Inside the box, it actually comes with special paper as well, and printed all over it has that famous phrase from Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech.
Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
So jumping back to the shoes, this is your classic Jordan 1 High silhouette, but as you can see, the entire sneaker pretty much is done in patent leather. So starting things off with the toe box, here we have this white patent leather with the perforations found throughout. And then surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, we have this varsity red patent leather. On the mid panels of both sides of the shoe, we have that white patent leather again, and then this is contrasted with this black Nike swoosh, also done in patent leather. On the lateral side only, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo, which is done in a combination of black and gold, and I read online that the reason for this is because this shoe pays homage to the 2003 patent leather Jordan 1 mids, which released in the Chicago colorway, a UNC colorway, and a black and gold colorway as well. Next to this, along the back end of the shoe, we have this Carolina blue or university blue colored leather, and then the top ankle collar area is done in black patent leather. In terms of laces, so these come with your standard flat style black laces, but they give you 3 extra lace options as well. So there's a white pair, a university blue colored pair, and a red pair as well. Personally for me, I like the look of the black laces. I like how it blends in with the rest of the tongue, and it lets the patent leather hits on the shoe, namely the red and the blue, really speak for themselves. Anyways, moving on, underneath the laces we have your nylon Jordan 1 tongue, and at the very top we have this Nike Air tag, which is done in a combination of white and red. Taking out the insoles, so these come with special branded insoles. We have that Fearless logo in black, along with Michael Jordan's quote printed throughout the insole. So the upper of the Jordan 1 sits atop this white colored midsole, which has an encapsulated air sole unit found underneath the heel. Turning these guys over to the bottom, here we have your standard Jordan 1 outsole, and in this case it's entirely done in varsity red, and we have this Nike branding found right in the center. So in terms of sizing, my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I usually prefer going up a half size for my Jordan 1s. Because of my wider feet, even though I picked these up in a 10.5, I could still sort of feel the sides of the shoe pinching the sides of my feet. So I definitely say that these guys do need some break-in time, especially if you have wide feet. If you have narrow or normal width feet, then true to size should be perfectly fine for you, or in other words, stick with your normal Jordan 1 size. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so really nothing special here, the step-in comfort is exactly the same as all my other Jordan 1s, and the only key difference between this one and your standard Jordan 1 model is that the upper is quite stiff. So as I just mentioned earlier, these do require some break-in time, but even still I have my doubts that these will be as comfortable as normal Jordan 1s with full grain leather. So with all that being said, now let me throw these on feet and show you guys how these look. Generally speaking, I don't love patent leather on Jordan 1s, so that's just one of the reasons why I'm not totally in love with this model. The second reason being is the color scheme on this shoe, namely the color blocking on this shoe, to me just isn't the best looking combination. And I can see what they're doing from a concept standpoint, but how it actually turned out with this UNC blue, the white, and then the red, I personally just find that it doesn't really fit together. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this Fearless Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Was this a cop or a drop for you? And how do you guys feel about patent leather Jordan 1s? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram account at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, just want to give one final shout out over to The Closet Inc. So be sure to check them out at their social media, their website, all that stuff down below. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.